Hey, how's everybody doing? It is time for Wednesday Stardew Valley live stream. Just let me know if everything sounds good, everything looks good. I would appreciate that. Everything sound good? Good. Got my water here. I'm gonna take a sip of that. Captain Quinlan says, "Sup, nerd. Sup, scrub." Hi, Theron. Good to see you. And Squishy Pixel says, "I saw that the stream said Christmas, and I'm thinking in April. Then I realized that it's winter in the game. You are correct, ma'am. It is winter, and we're going to be doing Christmas, because I played up until Christmas, basically. I don't know what they call it in the game. They don't call it Christmas because, you know, they probably want to steer clear of religion, but it's basically Christmas. So we're going to be doing that. Now, if you notice, there's a new file here. Kita's evil twin came to Pelican Town. Basically, I was getting antsy and I wanted to play the game, and but I didn't want to get too far ahead for the stream, so I just created a new file. So I'm just going to be playing that one on my own, and hopefully there won't be such a huge time skip jump between live streams because of that. Zextra says it's XXX miss. Well, are we starting that way? Are we starting out the stream like that? Is that a good thing? Theron says, "You finally convinced me to try the game out for myself. Bought the game on Monday and I like it so far." Well, that's good. I'm glad you are enjoying the game. I got Skelly Man and this bear. I don't remember if I had that last time. And this nice chair. And this rare crow. I got all of them, I think, from donating stuff to the museum. Also, I got a horsey! Look! I was tired of walking everywhere, so I got a horse. And I named her Epona, because I always do that in games. It had to be done. And if you'll come down this way, I got my coop. I got some mayonnaise machines, mayonnaise makers here. And inside I have 2 chickens. One of them is a brown chicken and one of them is a white chicken. You don't actually get to pick, it just happens. So this is Rocco, and he has a heart already. And this is Norbert. So they're both beautiful little chickens. And I love them very much, and I love that you don't have to pick them up, because you don't need that animation. Like, it just adds to it. In Story of Seasons, you have to freaking give them treats, and it's just, I just love the simplicity of this. Like, it's just so much nicer. And I started setting up my sprinklers for spring, because spring is coming. So, I got some wine going on over here. I'm trying to think. I don't really think much else has changed. Turtle Empire says, "Hey, hello, Turtle Empire. How are you?" I'm making music. That's how I am. Anyway, so we have a festival today, and crap, I forget what time it is. Also, what's his face is my person. The mayor. He's my Secret Santa. Or I guess I'm his Secret Santa. Did I get him anything? Of course not. No. Don't you dare. What the heck else? Oh yeah, I have a gold pickaxe now. I don't think I had that last time. I feel like I didn't. See, this is why I made a new file, so that I could play on my own. Oh my gosh, the Feast of the Winter Star, aka Christmas. Crap, I also made like 5,000 chests. More chests because hoarding. Crap. Alright, I gotta get a thing. I think he likes hot peppers. I feel like that was a thing. Where are the peppers? Alright, see, I rearranged everything and now I don't know where anything is. Do you have any idea how long it took me to rearrange all of this? You probably don't, but it was a long time. Where are my peppers? Oh, they're there. Right, I put them in there because they're fruit. We're fruits. We're fruits. Zextra says the mayor, give him more underwear. You are in a little rascally mood today, sir. Look at this. It's so cute. Got some candy canes and garland, and Pam's probably sober, maybe. Probably not. We can hope. You want to hear the legend of the Winter Star? Sure. In the night sky of winter, there's a bright star only visible from this valley. No one knows why this is, but in times of old, people would come from far and wide to see it. They believed that anyone who laid eyes on the Winter Star would be blessed with good fortune. Some even claim the mysterious fruit known as the Star Drop is connected to the Winter Star in some way. Thank you, Mr. Krabs. I hope that I get this Winter Star thing. Spending time with family is tiring sometimes. Thank you, Emo. Da-da-da. No! I'm trapped. Why? I just want to talk to everyone, because I never talk to anyone ever. Except my lover. Squishy Pixel says socks are a good present. Yeah, if you're giving them to Dumbledore. Dr. Rain says, hi, Kita. I'm currently writing an essay for my Spanish class, and I thought I'd stop by and watch. Hi! I hope that, oh, wait. Kita, what are you hoping to find under the spirit tree? A new watering can, a jug of spiced mead, a pair of stylish boots. Boots! I see. That would be a great gift. Wait, are you my secret Santa? Were you just asking me? Were you asking me so you could go home and get a ratty old pair of boots and give them to me? Is that what you were doing? Rude. Besides, I already have an awesome watering can. Well, it's being upgraded right now, I think. Dr. Rain says, use your gold pickaxe on the meteor. I did already, actually. It's gone. There was some iridium in there, but not much, and there wasn't really much else. Like, I was very disappointed by the contents of the meteor. I have gotten better things fishing, like in the chests. So, anyway. Aw, you drunk. Don't throw up on a turkey, please. Turkey is the best. Alright, let's talk to Lover. Why, hello, Kita. It's chilly, isn't it? Yes, it is, Lover. Okay, so Elliot has 6 hearts now. I feel like I accidentally saw his heart event off screen, though. See, another reason why I made a separate file. Because you guys were missing too much, and I didn't want that, so. You don't think you're welcome? What? So you're just gonna stand there sadly? Come on, Linus, sit down. You're welcome to the party. Hey, are you like trying to sneak the presents? You trying to sneak the presents? I think she is. I love how Marnie and Mayor Lewis are standing next to each other like, we know something's going on because his panties were in her bedroom. Smiley says hi. Hi, Smileys. How are you? Zextra says, oh, I can't start without a good dose of immaturity. Well, yes, this is my stream. And, I mean, it's just bound to be immature. Atherin says, so when you get chickens, it's random between getting brown and white. Yes, they don't give you a choice. Basically, they just have you name your chicken. And that's kind of, like, it. They don't let you choose. It doesn't matter, though, because it's not like they give you different eggs. Like, they're the same eggs, even if they are different colors. It's not like in Story of Seasons where you have regular eggs and then you have silky eggs. So it's not a big deal. Dr. Rain says, are you bilingual? I took a bit of Spanish. I was fairly good at it, but I only took like 2.5 years, I think, in high school because I wanted to take English classes because that's what I was interested in. I basically tried to take every English class my high school had to offer. And I did manage to get most of them because I was very much into creative writing. So, yeah, I think I took like 2.5 years. I didn't even finish the third year. I was like, forget this. Because it just wasn't really important to me. I mean, not that it's... Give Lewis his secret gift, okay? Have a hot pepper. Oh, so it's you. A hot pepper, thanks. You're welcome. Oh, I started the thing. Whoops. Is Demetrius my Secret Santa? Well, he came up behind me and shoved a present in my butt, so I would imagine. Hey, Kita, I'm your secret gift giver this year. Try saying that and having it not sound creepy. Here, open it. What is it? Wine. Wow. Way to give the... Way to give the only person in town who doesn't drink wine. I feel like that would happen to me in real life, probably. It's not much, but I hope you like it. I'll probably give it to someone. Oh, I like the little Christmassy bells. I can't talk to people now? Only some people? What the heck? Theron says, man, I have 4 chickens and they're all brown. I was hoping for some different colors. Oh well, it's good to know that the eggs are the same. Squishy Pixel says, imagine naming a chicken Snowball and getting a brown one. Turtle Empire says, give it to the drunk. I could give it to her, or I could sell it. Because capitalism. I don't even know. Can I, like, everybody's, like, in the way. I guess I just leave now. Can I pick the trash? I cannot. Smiley says, there are a lot of drunks in this game. I really want the star drop, though. But I guess the only thing I can do is leave. I can't even talk to some people, like, more than once. Which sucks. Ah! Turtle Empire, it's a gift you have to re-gift. Yes, that's true. Sell it for monies. I could. Yeah, it's just regular wine. Just regular wine. Wine takes forever to make, though. Leave. Yes, there's nothing else to do. What? Oh, I thought something was gonna happen. Nothing happened, by the way. All the jelly in the world. So I almost put it in the furnace. Wait. Wait. Oh yeah, I have the secret chest back here. Okay, like, do I really need that many? No, but I'm gonna keep hoarding it anyway because I have a problem. I have a problem hoarding. Why does that look... Oh, the sprinklers. Mayonnaise. I guess I'll have to branch out because I made a lot of sprinklers. So many sprinklers. I can't wait until I can make iridium ones, though, because they have such a huge range, but it's not easy to get iridium. So. Also, I love that you don't have to do anything for your horse. It is so amazing. Like, it just takes care of itself. It's a beautiful thing. And it doesn't follow you around like a stalker, like in Story of Seasons. So that's also good. The horse was definitely worth it because all you had to do was buy the stable thing, the barn, whatever you want to call it. I think it's called a stable, which was like, I think it was like 10,000 gold. I don't remember what I had to actually like give her to buy it, but the horse came with it. So I didn't have to actually buy the horse separately. So, and it has made travel that much quicker. Haven't you? Also, the horse automatically goes back into the stable. Like, if I leave it somewhere, it'll just end up there. So I can be completely negligent and the horse will still come home. So, awesome. Why don't you sell all that, says Turtle Empire? Because I'm a hoarder. I like to be able to have an abundance of things so that when somebody inevitably asks, then I can say, hey, I have that, and I don't have to worry about it. Chiquita, I want to make fish stew, but I need an albacore. I know they're almost out of season. Sorry about the short notice. Could you catch one? Oh, I think I have one. See? Hoarding. There's a reason. I haven't really been hoarding mayonnaise, though, because I literally get it every day, so I feel like that's a little bit overboard, even for me. Okay. Now I gotta figure out where I put stuff. Tools are in there, that's right. Look at my beautiful gold watering can. Okay, I guess I did upgrade that. So that's done. Ready for spring. Who's ready for spring? Alright, so I think I have my fish in here. I do. I know I have it in here. Where is it? There it is. See? Didn't even have to do anything. Because I already had one. So that's why I hoard. Also, I have a problem in video games with hoarding money, stuff, equipment. It's a problem. There's the clay. Alright. Man, I just want my fields. I just want my field to be beautiful for spring. And then this happens, and I get upset. I just get upset. Okay. I guess we'll go here. Oh my gosh. The dog. In my other save file, I picked a cat. It's like, I'm not dealing with your shit. Da-da-da-da. Beautiful. All ready for spring. Trill Empire, do you really need all that, though? No, but I hoard. Plus, it's nice because when you actually do need money for something, you can just sell a bunch of crap. And then it's like, oh, okay, I'm good. Smiley says, let the girl have her jams. Zexter says, someone go check Kita's garage. Turtle Empire says, how's your community center? Pretty good. Let me see. I'm almost done. I have to do these quality crops, so I really need to focus on that in year 2. And I don't have any large eggs yet, so I can't put those in the thing. I think my chickens have to be older before I can do that. It's gonna take me forever to get a rabbit's foot, so at least that's what people are telling me. I need 3 apples for this. I keep waiting to get them in the fruit thing, but that doesn't... My fruit cave. But that doesn't seem to be happening for some reason. I haven't done the money ones. Because the next one's 5,000, and I've been focusing on, like, getting the horse, getting the chickens, upgrading my tools, so I've kind of been waiting on that. So, I mean, it's not too bad. Smiley says, Back to Nature's winter song is very depressing. It is. And there's, like, literally nothing to do in the winter. Like, you pretty much just mine, like, the whole time and cry. It is very depressing. Let's see. What kind of wine do we want to make? I guess we'll make cranberry wine. Do-do-do. Oh, I never... ugh, man, I never put stuff in the preserver thing. I should have done that. I guess I'll do blackberries because I have 5,000 of them. Okay. So... Alright, we took care of the chickens. All that's good. Oh, I guess I could put my scarecrows down. I don't really... I'm never sure where to put them, like, if they're actually gonna do stuff or not. Because sometimes I'll, like, click on them and it'll be like, number of crows scared away is 0, or I haven't encountered any crows or whatever. I'm just like, how have you not... That looks like freaking roadkill. I'm just saying. Like, that looks like straight up roadkill. But, anyway. I guess we could go fishing. That could be something to do. Oh, I bought the other bag too, so now I have like a ton of space. Which is nice. Bait. Wait, I don't want all that bait. I just want some of the bait. Bait. Alright. We gotta go give Gus this fish, though. Theron says, no they don't. I got a large brown egg on like the 3rd or 4th day I had my chicken. I think it's just random. Oh. Gotcha. Yeah, that's probably... It's probably just random then. Or like you said, the chickens are just really happy. I don't know. They're not outside, so I don't think they're super happy because I haven't been letting them outside. Because it's winter and I didn't feel like building a fence yet. So. Squishy Pixel says, I never like playing during winter in farming sims. I don't mind it. It's kind of, I mean, it's kind of relaxing. It's just kind of chill. It can be a little depressing, but I think that's just sort of winter in general. What? 12 o'clock? What do you do all day, sir? Ah, worms. There's so many worms. Also, I think I might have gotten all the books for the museum. Because Gunther was like, hey, thanks for helping me with this. But he didn't give me anything. But I think I got all of the books. I think. I could be wrong. Turtle Empire says, I get large eggs all the time. My chickens are full. Probably, they're probably older than my chickens, I would imagine. I have to brush my hair daily or else it'll clump up into messy knots. But, Bae, I feel you. I feel you so much. Especially because I had my hair braided and then I took it out and then it was just like Hermione's nightmare. I still haven't completely untangled it, but you'll have to wait. There are more important things right now, like streaming. And digging in people's trash. Dr. Rain says, are you a fan of Markiplier? Yes, I am. I haven't watched him recently, though. I haven't really had a lot of time to watch other YouTubers. Once you start creating your own content, it takes a lot of your time. So usually I just kind of throw up a stream if I'm doing something else, like, I don't know, anything else I have to do around the house or just for some background noise. I usually throw on a stream. So. Theron says, I haven't really noticed any difference with keeping them inside or outside. I've got them in a little fenced area with some grass in it for them. Hopefully that helps with feeding them. I don't know if you have to actually give them grass. I think you can, ew, you can tell that it's albacore by smelling it? You're weird, but thanks for the muns. Smiley says, I'm a fan of Marky Moo, but not as much as I used to be. A lot has happened. Like what? I don't know what you mean. I don't think there's any fish that I can get right now. I think I'm gonna have to wait for spring to get some of these other fish. But whatever. Whatever. Hey man. Sam's trying to do a kickflip. What if I kick him? Will he do a flip? I'd kick him. I'm just saying. Angry Chieftain said, almost forgotten that the stream was today. Yep, streaming, as usual. I'm just here. Collecting my pine tar. I've been so lazy with my crab trap things. It's just annoying to have to go all over the place. I also just forgot that I have a horse. Well, that could have saved me time. Well. It happens. There are also a ton of worms in winter, I've noticed. They're like all over the place. Anything else in my trees? Probably not. Sad. Cracky Knuckles says, sup, just got to spring year 2. Oh, hold on, gotta move the chat over so I can read it. Ah! It just like went full screen. Hold on. Okay, there we go. No, now it's scrolled up. Alright. Cracky Knuckles says, sup, just got to spring year 2 and looking up good ways to plant 16 iridium sprinkler. How did you get that much iridium? I have like 4 pieces or something. Sexter says, I love Mark, but like, I don't know. It's not the Wharf Stash days anymore. Why is that? Like I said, I haven't watched him in a long time because I've been so busy with like my own stuff. Also, I got in the sewer. I forgot to tell you guys. You have to give Gunther like 60 items or something. So now I can go in the sewer. Woo! Richard Dang1 says, hello, Kita. Hello, Richard Dang1. How are you? There's also this creepy thing in here, but he sells stuff. Like a star drop for a lot of money that I don't have. And these things, which I don't need. But the iridium sprinkler, I would love to have that. Because it waters 24 tiles, which is amazing. And then there's this stuff that I don't really care about. Cracky Knuckles says the skull mine in Krobus. Is this Krobus? I think this is Krobus. And I don't think I've gotten to the skull mine yet. I'm assuming that's what the skull key is for. But also in the sewers, you can do this and go, oh, I'm in town now. Secretly. Angry Chieftain says, what's up with the whole hair highlight for Markiplier? I don't know. That's just kind of his thing. Sexter says Mark dyed his hair after his friend suicided himself. Yeah, I don't know if that was a tribute to his friend or not, but I mean, do what you like, you know? Probably get rid of the holly at least. Yeah, I think I'm good there. Where the heck did I put the pine tar? Was that in here? Probably. Artisan goods. Clay. Snow yam. Oh, mixed seeds go in there. Guess I'll sell the coral. Where is my forage? I think it's in here. Yeah, there we go. I don't know how I go about things like the whole day and get nothing accomplished. How's that happen? Explain it. Master Zell says, Kate, I don't think you have enough chests in front of your house. Listen. 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 I need all of that stuff. So. Oh my gosh, this person. I forgot that this person exists. Hey, what up? What are you selling, boo? I'm not paying $600 for your shrooms. Get your drugs out of here, madam. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Everyone keeps saying to buy the rare seed whenever she has it. Well, guess what? She never has it. Ever. I've been here. She doesn't. Ah, I forgot about this. Ah, no. Why are you always facing the wrong way? Why? Smiley says, anyone try Out Town of Salem yet? I don't know what that is. So, no, I have not tried that, actually. Sexter says, too many chests, not enough man parts. You know what? Are we going there again? Do I need to describe the process again? Die, jelly. Oh my gosh, in my other file, I like have the crappy sword and everything is so difficult to kill. I'm just like, oh god. Theron says, yeah, I found her in the spring and she was selling the rare seed, but I didn't have enough money to buy it. It was just when I was starting out, so I didn't have the funds. Yeah, I think she just doesn't like me. That's what I think. And I'm sticking to that. There's not as many people here tonight. I wonder if that's because I didn't put up a video saying I was streaming. But I feel like, I mean, it's pretty much at the same time every day or every week, and I did just post a video about my schedule, and I said on the video that I stream every Wednesday at 7. So I kind of thought I wouldn't have to do that, but I might still have to upload a video just to remind people. Da, 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 da. Da. No, my forge isn't here, that's right. No, stop blocking, fool. Stop that. Stop that. Horsey, you're my favorite. You're my favorite aminal. Although I do love my chickens. They're pretty ballin'. Pretty ballin' chickens, I'm just saying. Alright, well, I guess we'll go to bed because it's almost 11. Oh, we're getting so close to spring. Sexter says, oh, Kita, man parts is the thing for us here now. It is our joke. Forever and always, man parts. If I ever make t-shirts, it's just going to be a picture of my face, and then it's going to say man parts on it. Also, on the back, it'll probably say I hate mushrooms. I'm just saying. It's important to know. It's probably the most important information to know about me. Blueberry wine. Blueberry. Okay. Shut up, dog. What kind of wine do I want to make now? Crystal fruit wine. Why not? I want to grow more wheat, though, because you can make beer, and it's so much faster. So faster. Captain Quillen says, I have schoolwork, but I feel too shitty. Yeah, I think that's a universal feeling amongst students. Doc Dorian, I might make that shirt and send you one. That'd be a beautiful shirt. Sexter says, no, I'll be a man with a pixelated crotch. Oh, it'll be. I was gonna say you'll be a man with a pixelated crotch. I didn't need to know about that. Yes, pixelated, like... pixelated junk on a t-shirt. It should say something about how classy my videos and streams are after that. It'll just be a picture of the pixelated man parts and it'll just say, stay classy. Richard Dang says, enjoy the mushrooms. You know what? Don't even talk to me about mushrooms. They are my enemy. Just like broccoli. Odin Skag says, join a stream. The first thing I hear, man parts. Yes, that is what happens when you join my stream. Just, I mean, you should expect it by now. Smiley says to Zextro, as an ascendant of Vikings, your rules don't apply, and thank you for your wonderful women. Have a great pillaging day, I think you mean? Kendall Quinlan says, only like 20-something days left of school. Not for me. No school rules. Angry Chieftain says, LOL, instead of a pixelated man junk, make it into a pixelated mushroom. They look kind of... I mean, would you really be able to tell them apart? I'm just gonna say that. Oh, I always forget that I have this thing open, but there's never anything here. Wow, like one little thing of copper. Horse, wait for me. Alright. Let's be off. I guess I could fish. Alright, well, so there's one more day of winter then? Because it's the 27th. I always, like, think that there's going to be 30 or 31 days, and then there's not. So. That's good, though. I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for more stuff to do. No, how dare you? How dare you do this to me? Green algae. Richard Dang says, become Batgirl and live in the cave with the fruit bats. Just befriend them and then enslave them. Holy crap, what are you doing, sir? You see that fish? That fish is crazy. It's cray. What are you? Come back. I must know what you are. Watch it be something really stupid. No. No. Oh, you piece of garbage. I am so angry I'm leaving. Away. Sextro says, can the first channel emote be man parts? Oh my gosh. I don't know if Twitch would appreciate me making an emote of a penis. I'm not sure that Twitch would be okay with that, considering that they don't even let you, like, they don't let you show your feet anymore, apparently. Like, I don't think you can show your bare feet anymore, which is a little bit strange. I think I have one of those. Doc Dorian says, when you walk, instead of holding A or D, just constantly tap and it'll look like you're possessed. Like this. Ah! Angry Chieftain says, I told you, make it into a mushroom instead. Yeah, then maybe that's just what I'll tell Twitch. It's a mushroom. How do you not see that? And get, like, really offended and be like, this emote represents my channel and my viewers. I will sell the fish because I already have that fish. Oh, that's a flower. Got a whole chest for flowers now. I thought I had... I don't know if I did have a cave carrot because I haven't been getting them in the mine. I may not have a cave carrot. Ah, no, of course I do. The benefits of hoarding! Away! Zexter says, oh, you'll have to be creative. Like a pair of boxers. That would be funny. If I did the mayor's boxers as an emote. That would be pretty funny. But I'm not partnered with Twitch, and I don't know how long that would be, honestly. Because you have to have like so many views a month or something, I think, before they'll let you partner with them. And I'm just like, but I'm just a little babby streamer. How am I supposed to do that? Where the am I too far up for the wizard's house? I always get his freaking... There it is. Da-da-da! Master Zell says, I never understood that, but hey, whatever makes someone happy as long as it isn't hurting anyone. I am confused. You never understood what? Zexter says, little babby. Yes, I'm just a little babby streamer. Little babby streamer. Have a carrot. Oh, my work was satisfactory? Yeah, you know what you can do? Kiss my ass. Let's go. Look at my purple shoes. They're so bright. Bright purple shoes. I guess I could fish here. Horse, stop running into things. Horse, wait for me faithfully while I fish. Good horse. Angry Chieftain says that KitaNash gets partnered with Twitch, applies for Boxer emo, Twitch cancels partnership. That would happen to me. I always wondered though, like, you need a certain amount of subscribers to get like a certain number of emotes. What happens if you lose, like let's say you have to get 100 subs for however many emotes. What if you lost, like, what if you went under that amount? Would you lose the right to use that one emote? I always wondered that. Or do you just get to keep it? Because at one time, you had that many subs. Perch! Wow. Garbage. Captain Quinlan says, you can keep the emotes. Thank you for that. You're very helpful. Speaking of helpful, there is a website that lets you plan out your farm for Stardew Valley. I can't remember what it's called, but I think if you would like Google search like Stardew Valley farm planner or something, it'll actually like give you a blank farm, and then you can kind of like put things where you want to put them. And then you can save it like as a JPEG and then reference it when you're actually building your farm. Pretty useful. Pike! Wow, a single geode, how fun. Angry Chieftain says, whatever happens, keep the boxer emote. Hashtag keep the boxer. Yes, that would be like, people would sub and then just to get that emote and then would like cancel their subscription afterwards just so we could keep using the boxer. Oh my gosh. Fish! Fish! Thank you. Piece of crap. You lose your last piece of bait. Well, you know what? Oh well. Theron says, hey Keto, what's the best way to get lots of copper? I think in the earlier levels of the mine, you can find a good bit of copper. That would be my suggestion for getting a decent amount. Because once you get into the upper levels, you start getting iron and gold. So it's better to stay in the lower ones. I think around like 10 to 20, I want to say, roughly. Master Zell says boxer is in dog or boxer is in fighter. Boxer is in panties. Man panties. That kind of boxer. As in Lewis's purple man panties. Hashtag. Triple Strike says, I get lots of copper at around 20, so there you go. Sexter says, it's decided. Man parts, boxer emote confirmed. That would be a lovely thing to go putting in other people's streams. Using the KitaNash official pixelated boxer emote. That would sum up the channel pretty well, I think. Triple Strike. Theron says, thank you for that information. Zextra says I'd spam it. They just do a raid. No, that would be hilarious because if we raided someone else's stream, it would be like a panty raid. It would be an actual panty raid. Doctorian says, Kita, I'm a guy who likes wearing mascara and my friend tells me that's not right. She's a nice person and I want to stay friends with her, but it's too awkward. What do I do? Well, first off, you gotta keep doing what you're doing. If you like wearing it, then it shouldn't matter. And, you know, I mean, try telling her, hey, I like doing this, and, you know, I'm gonna keep doing it. If she's really your friend, she shouldn't stop being your friend just because you're wearing mascara, you know what I mean? Like, that's a pretty shitty thing. That would be like me saying to one of my friends, oh, I hate that shirt that you're wearing, like, I'm not gonna be friends with you anymore. That's really stupid. So, if this person is really your friend, they'll eventually, I mean, they may not like it, but you kind of have to accept it. And if they don't, then they're not really a good friend. I know that's, like, not the best, you know, probably not what you wanted to hear, but if they can't accept you for that, then they're not really worth being around. But hopefully, I mean, if you just say to them, like, hey, this is, you know, I like doing this, I know that you don't really like it, but it's not affecting you, it's not, you know, this is my life, this is my choice. Hopefully they'll respect that, and if not, well, that's kind of the ball's in their court, you know. Captain Quinlan says, makeup has no gender, so she shouldn't say it's wrong. I agree. Makeup does not have any kind of gender. That is just, it's kind of like the pink and blue thing. It just kind of happened over time. But it's not. Theron, thank you for the follow. Sextra says, men used to wear makeup. Some men still do. A lot of celebrities actually wear makeup, obviously, to, like, cover blemishes and all that sort of thing. So, this person, your friend, should just get over it. Angry Chieftain says, what if this entire time she's just saying that it's not right because you messed up when applying the mascara at one part? You're welcome, Dr. Ann. I know that it's probably not, I mean, it's really hard to have, you know, to hear that, especially when obviously this person must mean a lot to you. And I know I've been there with friends. I actually have a lot of friends who kind of stopped associating with me because I don't drink. Like, it kind of got to the point where they would have parties and they would hang out and not invite me because I don't drink. And I'm like, I can still have fun and talk to you guys and enjoy the party just because I'm not drinking. Like, I don't really see why that is such a big deal to you. But I stuck to my beliefs and did what I wanted. Like, I wasn't going to let them, you know, make me feel like I had to do that just so that we could hang out. And unfortunately, obviously the friendship suffered, but I'm happier with my choices, you know. So, It goes back to you do you. And don't let anybody else take that from you. Because you'll just be unhappy. I did a lot of stupid things and hid a lot of who I was growing up because I didn't want people to think I was weird or, you know, I wanted them to think I was cool. And let's be real, I was never cool. But yeah, it made me really unhappy for a long time. So the sooner that you can learn that, the better, honestly. You don't want to be, you know, an adult before you start living your own life. Ah, I must put... I don't want to make jellyfish. At least not that kind of jellyfish. Captain Quinlan says, maybe she's just jealous of your great eyelashes. Maybe. That could be. Dr. Ian says, she's a heavy Christian. Her family is very Christian. She's just not accepting of a lot of things. Yeah, I live in an area that very similar ideals. And, it can be really frustrating. To not have people accept your decisions. Level 8 fishing. +1 fishing rod proficiency. New crafting recipe. Worm bin. What? What is this worm bin? Dress spinner and barbed hook. I don't even have that fishing rod yet. Crack Knuckles says, sorry, I had to go take a shower. I live in the desert and I hate feeling like dry ick. Well, that's okay. We didn't really want to smell you, so... Triple Strike says, so many scarecrows. Yeah, there are a lot of scarecrows. Master Zell says, I grew up and just have been me. You can't please everyone and people come into and exit your life all the time. You just need to be happy with yourself. That is so true. Especially when you're in high school. I feel like you think that high school is kind of like the end all of life. And then as soon as you graduate, like, it's this weird... I don't know if it's an epiphany or what you would call it, but it's like, as soon as you graduate, none of that shit matters anymore. It doesn't matter who bullied you. It doesn't matter if this person didn't like you. It doesn't matter what your teachers thought of you. Like, it just, like, as soon as you graduate, it's gone, you know? And then you're completely on your own path, living your own life, and it's so weird, almost. Like, it was such a strange feeling to, you know... the week before be worried about finals and who was sleeping with who and who kissed whose boyfriend and blah 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 and all that stuff. And then I was like, you graduated and you're all going in different directions anyway, so it doesn't matter. So it does get easier, I think, to be yourself. Wait, why are you guys upset? Why are you grumpy? Why are you grumpy? You're looking thin. I fed you. Did I forget to feed them yesterday? I swear I fed them. What? And now I have hay. Wait. I'm just gonna put it here and then just have them fed for like 2 days. How dare you? Egg. Yeah, these irregular egg. I need large eggs. Sirs. Chickens. Sassy chickens. Alright, it is the last day of winter, finally. Thank goodness, because I am sick of it. Craig Knuckles says, you don't have a heater in the Cooper barn. Yeah, I saw that Marnie was selling it, but it was kind of like there's only a week of winter left. Like, that's when I noticed. And I was like, I don't really see the point in buying it right now, so I'm just going to wait. So, Bunny. So that's why I didn't buy it. But I will be buying it for next winter. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on in the chat right now. Trying to keep up. Angry Cheaton says, plot twist. Kita is turning into Scarecrow from Batman. Shh, don't tell anyone! Don't tell anyone. I forget what his voice is like. It's like really creepy. I don't think I can emulate it. Or I would do that for you. Cracky Knuckles says, you feel like you're also stuck unless you had a plan in high school. That is true. And guess what? Your plans often do not work out anyway. No, how dare you hit my horse? How dare you? How dare you? No. No, I am... Slime? You're going down. You're going down. Going downtown. Ooh! Dwarf scroll. Awesome. I'm so excited about that. I think I only need one more now. Eventually, we will learn Gimli's language. Be able to converse with him. Nope. Where is there? Angry Chieftain says, LMAO, what is future plans? Yes, seriously. None of mine worked out. Cracky Knuckles says, you don't have a heater in the... Oh, I think I already read that. Yes, I do not have a heater in the coop. Cracky Knuckles says, I wanted to go into meteorology. A spontaneous move to the desert. F that up. Yeah, I wanted to be a fiction writer. So... Arctic Snail says, I'm here, people. Hello, Arctic Snail. Welcome to the stream. Captain Quinlan says, my AP exam is next Friday, and I'm here instead of studying. Happy to be of service. Horse, we must go. Angry Chieftain says, don't worry, my AP exam is next Wednesday, so we're in the same boat. Oh, you guys. Neglecting your responsibilities. Just like I taught you. Arctic Snail says, I'm currently reading some Scarlet Witch at the moment. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm collecting oak resin at the moment. Theron says, very true on the plan falling apart. Went to school at first for web design. Here I am several years later in school again for teaching. Dr. Rain says, what's your opinion on Caitlyn Jenner, who is transgendered but disagrees with gay people? I feel like I'm not really knowledgeable enough to really make an educated statement. I don't really keep up with any of the Kardashians or Caitlyn Jenner or anything, but I don't understand why that's still an issue, like why people are still having an issue with it, with homosexuality in general and bisexuality, all of it. Like, why are we still talking about it? Why is it a thing? It should just be commonplace at this point, you know? Like, I don't understand the big deal. Like, why people are so offended. It's not affecting anyone. Basically, I'm for human rights. So... And that includes minorities, women, gay, lesbian, all that stuff. So... I just think it's kind of ridiculous that it's 2016 and we still are having... Like, people are still against gay marriage, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh. There's so much going on in the chat. Sextra says I'm writing a Sonic fan fiction. Oh. Make sure it's a good one. Angry Chieftain says issues with homosexuality is not over yet because the previous few generations are not dead yet. Unfortunately, like, that's kind of what it's coming to. It's like, you wonder how long it takes for these changes to happen. And is it really like such a generational thing, or I don't know, I think region has to do with it too, because there are a lot of young people in my area who are very anti-gay marriage still. We're gonna donate this scroll over here, I guess, because there's no more room. Man, we only need one more. Dr. Rain says Kita for president 2024. Oh my gosh, I could never run a country. I don't think I could run like a business, or at least not a large business. YouTube is sort of a business, but I don't really do this for a living. I made $60 though in March. I'm proud of that. It's not much, but it's $60 more than I had before. So I am extremely happy about that. Also, I might be getting a second job because my job is not giving me hours. And it's to the point where I'm kind of broke. So that might be happening, unfortunately. Odin Skag says, wait, where do you live for that to still be a problem? I live in Pennsylvania and not in a city. So, like, yeah, it's a very, very conservative area. Angry Chieftain says, at least you're not broke and about to go to college. No, I'm paying off college, actually. So, I don't have the whole loans are, you know, deferred. I'm paying them now. So, it's painful. Master Zell says, P.I. was born in Philadelphia and raised in Bucks County. Oh, wow. I actually know, obviously I know Philadelphia, but I know Bucks County as well. I am just in the country. It's not exciting at all, by the way. Kevin Quinlan says, it's an issue in most parts of the country unless you live very north or in the city. Yeah, the rural areas are still, pretty conservative in that way. Like, people are, for example, I started working at a grocery store a couple years ago, and it was my first day, actually, and there was this one guy who came up to me, and he worked there too. He would bag the groceries. He actually came up to me, and like the first thing he said to me was like, he said his name, and then he was like, "So what church do you go to?" And I was like, and he was, I don't know, 50s, 60s, and I was a teenager, and I think I don't remember how old I was, but I was like, that is very inappropriate to ask someone. Like, that's not your business, dude. And I was like, I do not go to church. And he was like, well, I'll pray for that. And I was like, okay. I mean, I guess you can do that if you want. But, like, stuff like that, like, people are very in your face about it. Like, they'll just come up and just ask you that kind of stuff, which I think is not appropriate, especially in a work setting. But they'll basically ask you, and then when you tell them, then they'll argue with you about it. But that guy ended up getting fired anyway because he was creepy. At least I'm pretty sure he got fired. I don't remember, but I think so. Anyway. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. Where did I put all of my field snacks? I had like 500 of them. Odin Skag says, well, I live in Sweden, so yeah, I live in the north. And you live in Winterfell. And Arctic Snail says, don't ever work at a Walmart, Kita, just don't. The Walmart I worked at, I swear the boss was an incompetent fool. Yeah, I really have no plans to work at Walmart, ever. I am not the biggest fan of Walmart, and I don't like even going into Walmart because it's so crowded. I seriously can't find my failed snacks. Where did I put them? But anyway, it's so crowded, and like every time I go in there, I feel like I just get shoved around by people, and it's not a good experience. So I would never want to work there. Oh my gosh, no. I would not. I would not. Fine, I will put fruit in the thing. And did I put my snacks in here? Is that what I did? What the heck? Where'd it go? Aha! Found them. Anyway. Master Dell says, I live in South Jersey, but I'm moving back to PA sometime later this year. Oh, that's cool. And Angry Chieftain says, oh man, sorry to hear that. Yeah, student loans suck. Zextra says, I live in Washington. DC or actual Washington? Pikachu says, would you say he was a bagger? Yes, he was a bagger. Etherin says, I feel you, Kita. I am also paying off school loans for my first school. I'll be done with those in about 2 years when I get my bachelor's. Thankfully, I've been lucky enough to get some good grants to help me this time around. That's great. That is seriously awesome. I'm happy for you because, school is expensive. Zextra says, I would have said the Church of Satan. Oh my gosh, no. Like, you don't understand. This guy was so pushy, and like, if I would have said that, it would have just been really bad. Kent? Hello there, my name's Kent. I just got back last night from overseas. My wife told me that a new farmer had moved in while I was gone. Who are you? Who's your wife? Well, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'll see you around. Could you tell me who your wife is? Like, you introduced yourself, but you didn't introduce yourself. Arctic Snail says, I go to church, but I find it sad I'm the only young person there. Yeah, it's not... It's just not my personal, thing, but I don't really want to, like, get into my beliefs, because I don't really feel like... It's not really appropriate to push them on other people, so... I don't really talk about it. Plus, I've had so many people just kind of like shove their beliefs in my face and tell me that I'm wrong or going to hell or whatever, so it's just kind of like, I don't really want to talk about it. I'm really upset that my farm looks like crap. I'm gonna have to take care of this later. Pikachu says, "Aye, it's Kent, the mysterious sailor type who cheats on his wife." Are you serious? I can't tell. Like, is that gonna be a thing later? Look at my beautiful... I prepared my beautiful land for planting, and it got destroyed. Why did I bother? That should be like my motto for life. Why did I bother doing anything ever? Oh my gosh, so much crap to do. I am not, that is not the axe. Okay. Put the wine in there. And then make something else, I guess. Blueberry wine, there we go. So many blueberries. Pikachu says, "LOL, I have no clue. I just bought this game, I haven't played it." Oh. I was like, is that actually a thing? Because that would be really sad to come back, like he comes back from war and then is like, I'm gonna cheat on you. I don't even know who he's married to. He just came to my door, which is kind of weird. Like, you just got back. I think you have other things to do than come talk to the farm girl who has weird scarecrows everywhere. I mean, maybe he doesn't have anything better to do, but... like, I feel like my farm would give him serious PTSD or something. Look at this thing. This thing's horrifying. I am so angry that I have to I gotta re-hoe everything. You know how much hoeing I did yesterday? And I gotta hoe again. All the hoes. So much hoeing going on. So much hoeing. Gotta go buy like 1,000,000 seeds from Pierre. I had like nothing to do in winter and now I have everything to do. I didn't want to do that. No, hoe. Alright. Wait, I can probably... hold on. Can I? No. I can't actually... oh yeah, because my hoe isn't upgraded. I don't even know if you can upgrade it, can you? Can you upgrade your hoe? I must know. I mean, probably. Like, I didn't even think about doing that. Whoops. Alright. Put this crap away. And then we're gonna go buy some seeds. Theron says, "Oh man, looking at your field at the start of spring too makes me cringe." Yeah, I know, right? Rexnail says, "It makes me sad too, because the people who go there aren't homophobes. They're actually pretty open-minded, and the old folks just look real lonely." Oh, yeah, I know. I'm sure there's plenty of people that, you know, are religious and don't feel like that. It's just unfortunate that in my area and in my experience, there are so many who are. So why did you become a farmer? I want to make tons of money. Nobody becomes a farmer to make tons of money, sweetie. It's more real than living in the city. To follow in Grandpa's footsteps. I wanted to escape my old life. That's me. It's pretty much the reason I came here too. Well, I'm glad that we're bonding over our escape from life. Are you hiding from creditors? Is that why you're here? It's okay, you can tell me. Triple Strike says, what level is your watering can? Gold. It is at gold. Sextra says, I need food. I shall return. Okay. Doctorian says, Kent is married to Jody. Ah, gotcha. So he's like the father of Super Saiyan. Is that right? Super K Brown 95 says, Kita's got an army of hoes. I have always had that. As long as I've been Let's Playing. I can make garlic now? Well, that's cool. I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's see. Cauliflower, it takes a while, but you can make Mad Muns. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna spend like all my money, I'm just telling you. We'll do a bunch of potatoes. Potatoes. Do one more. I should probably do them in 8s. Because of how I have my fields. Okay. Make some tulips. Some kale. Everything, basically. Garlic. Okay. Gotta get some beans. There we go. Alright. Do we need anything else? No. Okay, thanks. Thank you, Pierre. We are leaving. Goodbye. Good day. I got broken glasses and you didn't see me, scrub. Alright. Angry Chieftain. My hoe is not upgraded. Kita Pimp Gaming 2016. I should... Oh, wait. She saw that. I should change my... I should change my username to that on YouTube. Kita Pimp Gaming 2016. Karma Maddle. Sorry, it's hard to read the chat. Says, hello. Hello to you too. Pikachu says, Pikachu says garlic. Arctic Snail says, hey kid, if a guy calls you a hoe, just tell him I'm not a farming tool. I don't think any guys ever really called me a hoe. I don't think anyone's ever really had reason to. I've been called a bitch a lot, but not a hoe. Kevin Quinlan says all of the renovations for the computer science department were approved. Hey, cool. And Triple Strike says you only need flowers for the bees. Okay. Right, I have to plant them around the bees. Right. I don't know what I'm doing with my life right now. Foraging. We'll just say that I'm foraging. Why did I not bring the horse? Why did I buy the horse if I didn't bring the horse? It's a little bit ridiculous. Hey, man. Alright, how much is it to upgrade my house? 10,000 G and 450 pieces of wood. No, I'm broke. I do want to make the deluxe coop eventually. The big coop, whatever. Houses 8 coop dwelling animals. Comes with an incubator. Unlocks ducks. Because I want a duck. I really want a duck. Angry Chieftain says, when someone calls you a bitch, tell them I'm not your mom. Oh. Or I just punch him in the face. I mean, either way. Either way, it would work. Did all of you guys see that I posted my upload schedule recently? Like yesterday, I think it was. Because if you haven't seen it, that would be awesome if you would check it out, because people keep asking me when certain things are going to be uploaded. So I just decided I'm just going to make a schedule and I'm just going to post it, and then there will be no more questions ever. So that's what I did. I think it helps with the confusion too, and it keeps me like on task. Because like, okay, well I have to upload this today. Like I think it'll be good, hopefully. Hopefully I can keep up with it with having a second job. I mean, not that I'm gonna have like crazy hours or anything, but still. Speed grow. Okay, I guess we'll get that. I need to make more fertilizer. Oh my gosh. And here I was afraid I wouldn't have enough sap to make much fertilizer. Look at all the 572 sap. Super K Brown 95 says that's how it works in the real world. You unlock ducks. I know, right? Cara Maddle says, where I live, it's 2:15 in the morning, and I randomly woke up and then thought, wait, it's Wednesday night. Let's check if Kita's streaming. And yes, you are. I am. I am. It's really hard to have a stream time where, like, everybody can come hang out, unfortunately. But, this kind of works for me, because otherwise, if I stream during the day, it really wouldn't work for me. Too many people, too many distractions. Ugh, this is gonna take like all of my energy. On the upside, I have all of these sprinklers, so I mean, it's not like I'm really gonna have to do anything ever. I really wish Story of Seasons had sprinklers, because holy crap, it takes so long. Even if you could just use the sprinklers in the rented fields, like, that would really help. That would really help. But no. Am I gonna have to make more? Really? I am. Dang it. Gonna go make some more. Oh my. Alright. Time for more of this. Triple Strike says, did you know you can grow a giant cauliflower if it's a 3x3 space? Those only chance thing. I have heard that. And I will probably do that eventually. But number one, it's a chance thing. Like, it's not like guaranteed. And also, this way, I don't have to, like, water things every day, which will save me a lot of time. Did I take care of my chickens today? Oh my god, I don't think I did. Crap. Crap. I can't even find my chickens. Chickens! Chickens! I don't know if I can collect fodder if I use my sword. Probably not. Nope. Well, that's stupid. Whatever. Whatever. I did not. I'm so sorry, chickens. I forget. Well, I guess I already did feed them because I already had food in there from yesterday. Rocco looks fine. Norbert looks fine. Okay, good. I want to see if you guys can figure out the naming theme that I have for my farm animals. Not my horse or my dog or anything, but like the chickens and the cows and all that stuff. I have a naming theme. And I wonder if you guys will figure it out. You might. You might. But we'll have to see. I need to build a fence. That is something I needed to do. Okay, I will do that after I plant all my crap. Angry Chieftain says, now that I know you stream at 7 p.m., I finally have something to do for Wednesday nights. Well, I'm happy to give you something to do on your otherwise boring Wednesday nights. Cauliflower. Apparently cauliflower makes you a lot of money. So. What are we gonna plant next? What should we plant next? I guess I'll do potatoes. At least it looks somewhat decent, as opposed to like year one of me farming, which looked atrocious. Right, I need to plant those around around those, so we're gonna wait. Do I have to have the bee house like in the middle, or does it just have to be like close to it? Wait, those are flowers too, right? Yeah. If anybody knows the answer, that would be fantabulous. What else we got? Oh yes, all the parsnips. All the parsnips. Oh my gosh. It's like taking me all day just to plant my crops. Just to plant my crops. Goodness. Goodness. Okay. I guess I'll put these... I hate these things because it's like so hard to see like around them. Why can't I... Thank you. Triple Strike says, oh yeah, I forgot to ask. Have you unlocked the sewers? That's where you can buy the iridium versions of the sprinklers. And my god, are they amazing. Yes, I have. I have. I don't have enough money to buy the sprinklers yet. And Triple Strike says the bees are a little bit lazy, but around 5 by 5 space around the bee house. Okay. We'll do that. Wait, I already have everything. Wait, nope. I need the watering can. Watering can. Don't sass me, watering can. Okay. And the hoe. Gotta get that hoe. Okay. Wow, that is not at all where I wanted things. But whatever. I guess. I probably don't even have, like, that many flower seeds, but whatever. We'll try. Okay. I think that's all of them. Now I gotta get rid of this because it's gonna... No! No! My potato! We need to have a moment of silence for my potato. Because I'm really sad about it. Grr. It's not really where I wanted to put that, but whatever. Okay. It is done. It is done, and I forgot to use things, but it is done. That is what counts. You can make mayonnaise. I need to go to bed. Smiley says, Kita, I want to give you a copy for Town of Salem from Steam. Is it okay to use your business email? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, don't feel, like, obligated to ever give me anything. Jeez. I mean, I appreciate it, but don't feel like you have to. Triple Strike says, lol, you destroyed your seed. Hey, don't talk about my seed! Dear Kita, I'm now selling higher quality fertilizers as well as new crop selections. See you soon. You know what, Pierre? I was just there. I was just in your store. And you did not sell me these things then. Why did you not do that? Oh, that's how that works. Okay. Well. That would have been nice to know. But whatever. Okay. So everything's looking pretty good, except for my farm, which looks like garbage now. So I gotta clear that out and gotta make a fence. So that is also on the agenda today. Make a fence. Don't let me forget. I love my chickens. Oh, I guess I'll feed you for tomorrow. Super K Brown says, God rest his starch. Yes, I would have made beautiful mashed potatoes out of that potato. And he is dead. Because of me! I didn't mean to do it. It just happened. I never meant to hurt anyone. Triple Strike says, after a year in game, I still didn't know you could destroy your crops till today. Except for that one time I accidentally planted a bomb next to my crops. That was a rage quitting moment. Oh my god. I would have flipped out if that were me. That is hilarious, though. Guys, look, it's a large egg. Okay. We must take it to the community center. Bats? What do I pay you for? Jeez. Pikachu says, Puck Fier. I agree, Puck Fier. Puck him real good. Let's turn trash into gold. Well, not gold, but you know what I'm saying. We're gonna turn trash into something lovely. Okay. I always get like messed up because I have the bigger bag, so I'm like, oh wait, I have stuff down there. Okay. Field snack and the Joja Cola need to go in this thing. And then we're gonna make a mayonnaise out of that egg. And then we're gonna go to Pierre's because he's a freaking jerk face and didn't sell us things yesterday. So we need to go buy more things. So we're gonna go there. And then we're gonna go to the community center, drop off that large egg. And then we're gonna make a fence. So that's pretty much what's on the agenda for this in-game day. Triple Strike says, you can raise your chicken's hearts by right-clicking on them each day. It should take 2 seasons for them to love you and produce large eggs. I have been clicking on them. I have been. I've been good. Smiley says, okay, so today when I was at work, we have pretty severe weather. My boss explained what to do for a tornado warning if it were to happen, but there are never instances of tornado warnings. Well, not today. Huh. Well, I hope that there's no tornado. Pierre, sell me things. Alright, what do you got? Oh, quality fertilizer. That's expensive, though. Can't I just make that? I want to just be able to make it. Also, did you lie? Because I don't see any other... I think you lied to me, Pierre. I don't see anything new besides the garlic, and you had that yesterday. You freaking lied to me. Ugh. What a rude man. What a rude Frenchman, lying to me like that. Someone really needs to stop, like, breaking their glasses in rage. There are a lot of broken glasses in this town. Triple Strike says, yes, you can make it equally as expensive to create, though. Really? That's butt. Sweet. I really want a duck. I'm just saying. Smiley says, I spent part of my work shift under tornado warning. Made the shift feel slower. Everyone and everything is alright, though. Well, that's good. That would be really weird. I'd be like, can I just go home? Like, I don't really want to stay here. Dr. Dorian says, imagine the person who has to animate the boobs and crotch of video games. That person's probably very happy. Theron says, I think it was the garlic, and he was a day late in sending out the notice. Well, he should not be a day late in doing that. He could lose customers. Angry Chieftain says, you mean those jiggle physics? LOL. Yeah, the person for Dead or Alive probably... He's probably like an expert at that by this point. Okay, we need to build a fence. That needs to happen. I'm pretty sure the toughest fence is the hardwood fence, right? It says the most durable type. So, I mean, because the stone one is better than the wood one. The iron is better than the stone, but the hardwood says it's most durable. So I want to make that. So, I will make a hardwood fence. And put this crap in my foraging. Yes, iridium, or no, refined quartz, not iridium. Not the same thing. I wish it was iridium. No, this one. Plizga says hardwood is the best. Yup. Not sure if you're serious or making a joke, but I'll take it. What? Refined quartz. Oh, are you not in this? Man, where are you? Are you in here? Yes. Alright. Okay, so we need to clear out some of this. Fine. We need to clear out some of the stuff around the chicken coop. Because I need to build a fence so that they can come outside and play. And of course the grass grows like right in front of the fence. Because why not? Angry Chieftain says, how is hardwood more durable than an iron fence? That is a good question, and I wondered that myself. Don't ask me. I don't know the answer to these questions. I just don't know. Alright, we'll start with 14 pieces and kind of go from there. Alright. Dude. Dude. Doo-doo-doo. Wait, I don't think I want that one there. Thank you. Dude. Mayonnaise maker. You're gonna have to move. Well, I'm sorry, but you have to move to there. Is that not gonna connect? That may not connect. Man. Fine. I hope this doesn't, like, actually hurt the fence. There we go. What do you guys think? Does it look good? Triple Strike says, yes, it lasts for 260 to 300 days of gaming. Jesus, that's a long time. It is. Theron says, you'll have to let us know just how long the hardwood fence lasts. Oh, Triple Strike just answered that for you. Zextra says, I made food. Share it with the rest of us. I probably should have made... I probably should have made a gate. I am trapped in the chicken house. Help! Someone! How did I do that? Wow. That was dumb. I amused myself. Yes, I realized my mistake very quickly. Wow. Okay, well now. Karamatl says, in Germany, there are no tornado warnings, but these days it's snowing, so I guess the weather's messed up everywhere at the moment, but at least snow doesn't hurt anyone. Well, it can. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's fun. Okay. So, we made a fence for the chickens, which is good. Now, after I get this out of the way, because it's annoying me. I think I want to go fishing. I really want to finish up some of the bundles in the community center. Great, now I have a piece of hardwood fence. That's like, okay. I'm not sure. I think some of them might only be on rainy days. Let's see. Okay, the river fish. Does anybody know when the catfish shows up? Arctic Snail says, I have those macaroni and cheese shells, but I'm too lazy to make it. My life. Arctic Snail says, I'm glad I live enough north of Minnesota that I don't have to worry about tornadoes. Yeah, we don't really get them. Every now and then we'll have a warning, but it's usually nothing, thankfully. So I need to know where to get the catfish. And the walleye and the eel. I mean, those are night fish. But I don't know if I can get them in spring. Spring during rain. Thank you very much. How about any of these other fish? How about the red snapper? Does anybody know about the red snapper? I should look at what else I need for this. Oh yes, I need the quality crops. Well, I'm working on it. That's still gonna take a while. I need a kitchen. Also, I never watch TV. That's probably gonna bite me in the butt. I could have been learning recipes this whole time, and I wasn't. Whoops. Wow, this is like all I have to do right now? Smiley says, when you watch those movies with tornadoes and see those guys out and about taking pictures or recording video, yeah, do the opposite and take precaution. Yes, that would be helpful, wouldn't it? Did I leave my horse somewhere? Probably. I guess I'll just clean up the farm and maybe go fishing tomorrow. I feel like that would be a good idea. Triple Strike says, if you can, I would recommend the iridium rod. That trap bobber is amazing for catching extremely hard fishes to catch. Yeah, I don't have that one yet. Because money. Eventually, though. Eventually I will. I'm not sure if I want to do the house upgrade first or if I want to get the larger coop. I'm just not sure. I mean, I guess if I did the house upgrade, I'd be able to make stuff, which would be good. Smiley says, it's okay with the recipes, Kita. Every Sunday is usually new recipes, and every Wednesday are previous rerun episodes. Well, then I'm good. Because I have not been, I've not been up to date with any of the recipes. Big house like a boss. That's what Extra says. Triple Strike says the red snapper can only be caught in summer and fall during rain. Well, son of a bee. That just destroyed my plans. I feel like I want to freaking complete the community center, but I can't. There's so much that I have not yet experienced. My farm looked so nice, and then spring came and ruined it. I'm not over it. It was so beautiful too. Triple Strike says, by the way, have you caught the seeker fish in the sewers? I have not. I have not, actually. I haven't really done much in the sewer, to be honest, because I haven't really had any money to spend. So I haven't really gone in there for anything. Angry Chieftain says, I feel like Kita is cleaning up her field so she can build herself a Playboy mansion for all her hoes. Hey now. We call it a coop on this farm. Shh. It's a coop. Alright. So I did a little bit of cleaning up. And, I guess I will go to bed now. Yes. Go to sleep. Man, we need more money. Can't wait till I can get more strawberry seeds. Then we're gonna be in good shape. All the jellies are done though, so that's good. Jelly, jelly, jelly. I guess I have a lot of those, so I guess I'll sell those. I guess. Alright, we're gonna try this again. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. No time at all. And everything else is already watered because of my beautiful setup. How nice. I guess I'll go fishing today. If you guys aren't opposed to fishing. Ah, that's not what I wanted. There we go. I think I'll also bring a thing of jelly for Elliot. Because we haven't seen him in a while. And we need to see him. I should also check and see which dwarf scrolls I have. I just walked past. I want this. Because I'm only missing one, so I should probably like look up where to get the other one and try to get that. It's kind of important. Really good for a delicious parsnip. Okay. Oh yeah, he asked for a cave carrot and I never gave it to him. Whoops. Oh, cookies! Trash cookies! Trash cookies are the best. Why do I keep forgetting my horse? I forgot my horse again. I'm really salty about it. Horse. Alright. Now we can ride into the wind epically. There's like some serious talk about tornadoes going on in the chat. I personally would not throw myself in the middle of a tornado. I'm not really a huge fan of storms myself. Field snack from the trash. Theron says, don't forget about your chickens either. Right. I think I fed them for 2 days, though. Because I accidentally grabbed too much hay. So I think they're okay for the moment. But I will go check on them. I do forget about them. Unfortunately. Shut up, Prospector. I just want to see which scrolls I have. What is this? Dwarf Scroll 3. Sounds like a video game. Dwarf Scroll 2. Oh, geez. Oh my gosh, can I not see that one? No, I don't want to see the rusty. I want to see... Are you serious? I can't tell which one that is. So, 2 and 3. So I either need 4 or 1. I'm not sure. Dr. Orion says, teaching my 5-year-old brother about photosynthesis. That sounds like fun. Well, too bad. I'm not going up to see the train. I'm missing Dwarf Scroll 1. Thank you, Atherin. Do you have any idea where it is? Any of you? I must go check on my chickens, though. Because I didn't check on them yet. Can you give me another large egg, please? That would be lovely. Of course not, of course not. Well, you're fed for today, so I'll let you out tomorrow. Tomorrow, the chickens will play outside. Triple Strike says, I remember getting in the mines. Yeah, I think certain enemies drop it, though. So I didn't know. It's not easy for me to look up stuff, like, while I'm in the middle of streaming. So, that's what I have mods for. Captain Quindolin. Oh, just whacked my microphone. Captain Quindolin, mod. Yo. You who should be studying. You should look that up for me. Angry Chieftain says, what do you call a train full of philosophers? I don't know. Triple Strike says, wow, in the wiki it says you can get a dwarf scroll from floor 1 to 120. Good luck. Oh, God. Oh, now you're back, Captain Quindolin. Oh. Have some jelly! He loves jelly, guys. He loves my jelly, if you know what I'm saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, sweetums. Come on. Smack that booty. Captain Quinlan says, I was wanting popcorn? Oh, yeah, I need Dwarf Scroll 1. I need to know if there's a more specific place than floors 1 to 120, and, like, if a certain enemy drops it. I need to know these things. Because I only have 1 left. Angry Chieftain says a train of thoughts. Good one, bro. Alright. Alright, horse. Now that I've remembered about you. Triple Strike says, if you want Elliot to love you most, give him lobsters. I don't have as many lobsters as I do, jelly. But, I will keep that in mind. I should probably fill my stupid traps. It's just kind of a hassle. I know there's a fisherman, or like a fishing perk that you can, like, you don't have to put bait in there. But there's other perks that I want. There was another perk I wanted more, which is like fish are worth 50% more money. I kind of want that more. I wish I didn't have to choose between those two. Zextra says, dude, if a girl gave me a lobster, I'd marry her on the spot. What if she gave you crabs? New record! Triple Strike says, oh, those are in different skill trees? What do you mean? Seaweed. I'm not trying to woo Rieger here. I don't need your seaweed. Angry Chieftain says, I prefer my lobsters dead and on a plate, thank you. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of seafood. Seaweed. Seaweed. 50% sea, 50% weed. Five points if you get the reference. Ah, no. This is a sassy fish. Another herring. Triple Strike says the baitless crab pot is only available if you chose the trapper perk at level 5. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, so then I probably... I don't know if I chose that or not, but I don't think so. So I probably only have the option of the 50% more money from fish, because I picked the 25% perk, and the other one didn't interest me. Dr. Rain says, for mining level 10, I was trying to choose the option of bars are worth 15% more, but I accidentally clicked coal find doubled. Oh, that sucks. Angry Chieftain says, totally not from SpongeBob. 5 points to Gryffindor. I could probably quote, like, most episodes of SpongeBob, like, the beginning few seasons. SpongeBob, I have a confession to make. You're bald? No, I'm not bald! Triple Strike says, I chose the pirate perk instead of the 50% because I'm a hoarder. I feel you there. Woo, a sardine. Come on now. Willie's creeping again. He's over there watching me fish. So is my horse. I think my horse just, like, fell asleep. What if my horse fell off the dock because it was asleep? Arctic Snail says, Squidward, you're like a steamed vegetable, only smarter. Oh my gosh. Why is everything chrome? Everything is chrome in the future. Future. Kevin Quinlan says, I relate, Squidward. Squidward is the best. Just picture him in his underwear. Oh no, he's hot! Dr. Ian said, you said that your horse would fall off the dock and I laughed and now I feel like a bad person. Well, to be fair, if you laugh at most of my jokes, you're probably a bad person. Because they're horrible. I have a dark sense of humor. Oh, you little piece of crap. Arctic Snail says, we threw out his name! You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? Let me tell you the story about the ugly barnacle. Once there was a barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end. That didn't help at all. I have so many fish. Angry Cheechin says, favorite SpongeBob thus far, the marching band episode. That is a beautiful episode. That is so good. I loved it. Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either. Zextro says, I hate SpongeBob. Well, I'm sorry, I'm just quoting it out the ass. Mr. Krabs, Squidward's father, never hugged him. Isn't that sad? Yes, I guess that is rather sad, but Squidward can hug himself on his break. I think I still have time to fish a little bit. Arctic Snail says, Extra, you're dead to me. I'm sorry, do you want us to start quoting something else? I'm trying to think. I haven't seen as many Steven Universe episodes. So I can't quote that as well. Although, Perry! Perry! Thrust! That was a great episode. Go into the moon! Moon ride! Moon ride! Arctic Snail, that was a good one too. Meanwhile, Zextro has his ears covered and he's glaring moodily at the screen like, shut up, everyone. Captain Quinlan says, quote Napoleon Dynamite. Tina, you fat lard, come get some ham. Tina, eat. Eat the food. Give me your tots. No, I'm freaking hungry. Get your own. Stay home and eat all the freaking chips, Kip. Zextro, Steven Universe from bad to worse. Oh, don't start hating on Steven Universe. Steven Universe is beautiful. Captain Quillen says, Zextro, you're dead to me. Everybody hates Zextro. I think that should be the new cartoon that we make. Everybody hates Zextro. I'm trying to think of other things to quote. SpongeBob just comes so naturally to me. I've seen too many episodes. Wow, I have 7 anchovies. Bite my shiny metal ass. How about Futurama? Is that better for you, Zextro? Being very needy today. Wait. Yes. I guess I'll put that in there. I think good here. Well, I guess I could put a regular clam in there. I don't know if I have a halibut saved. I might have one. Yes, I have one. Well, I guess I can sell all these then. Angry Chieftain says, can I post a link relating to SpongeBob? Yes, I have Nightbot. Nightbot should not attack you for posting links. I'm only going to turn that back on if it becomes a problem, which it is not a problem. At least I have not had an issue with it, so you can post links. Just don't, like, spam, obviously. Captain Quillen says, fight me in the parking lot at 3 p.m. Kawaii Flame says, I just came and all I hear is Kita screaming weird things. Yeah, I'm just quoting things. People are naming things, I'm quoting things from them. I really want to practice a Timmy Turner voice because I think I could do a decent impression of Timmy Turner. But I haven't watched Futurama, Fairly Odd Parents in a while. So I'd have to start watching it again. And practicing. Oh, so you like Futurama. I see how it is. Man, I got a lot of money from those fish. Oh yeah, I still have to... Ugh, I have to give Kent a parsnip. Man. Kent, you're so needy. Wild honey. Oh, I guess the do I have to leave the flowers and not pick them for that to work, or does anybody know? Arctic Snail says, "Shut up and take my money." Oh, because of Futurama. Yes. I have 7 frozen geodes that I never opened. What? How did I not do that? That's sad. Wow. Okay. Yes, you have to leave the flowers there. Okay. Zextro says, I hate Family Guy, though. I like Family Guy, but some of the episodes are not my favorite. Like, it goes over the line sometimes, I feel. Captain Clone says Nightbot may delete links even if they're enabled. What? I don't think Nightbot is deleting links. Come out, chickens. I opened the door for you. Oh, close the fence door. Come out. Go outside, you lazy chickens. Come on. I'm gonna shove you outside. Let's go. Go outside, chicken. Well, I left the door open. If you're too stupid to come outside, then that's your own fault. Thank you. There we go. Look! Aren't you happy? Which one are you? Are you Rocco? I don't remember. I think you're Norbert, actually. I think the brown one is Rocco. There he is! Rocco! Oh, you went back inside. Well, if you want to eat, you better come outside. Nightbot didn't delete that link. I see it. Pikachu says, chickens these days, all they want to do is stay inside and play video games. I know, right? Triple Strike says you forgot to feed them. I thought if you left them outside, you didn't have to feed them. Do you still have to feed them? Sexter says, I'm a fan of the classics, Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack, Ed, Edd n Eddy, Megas XLR, all the new stuff on CN sucks. The Steven Universe is actually very good. I wasn't sure how I felt about it in the beginning, but after watching a couple of episodes, like, it really grew on me. They have to manually eat from the grass. So, like, I would have to plant grass, is what you're saying? Fine. Oh, I gotta work on my Bubbles impression. She has a very high-pitched voice. Which is obviously very different from my voice. Dr. Ann says, hashtag KitaNashGaming. I could probably go buy that fishing rod, I guess. Since I have the muns. If you remove the fence, they'd be able to eat the grass to the left of them. Yeah, I don't want to let them roam free. They would run away. Zexter says, I saw chicken and immediately thought cow and chicken. Mom had chicken. Mom had cow. Dad was proud. He didn't care how. I used to watch that show too. I want to get those frozen geodes. That's what I'm looking for. 'Cause I have like 500 of them. I remember getting them. Horse. Captain Quillen says, I can do Bubbles' voice. Can you now? Arctic Snail says, the only good shows on Cartoon Network right now are Steven Universe, Regular Show, and Adventure Time. Yeah, I like Adventure Time and Steven Universe. I've never watched Regular Show, though. But Nickelodeon, I think, is faring even worse. In terms of cartoons, to be honest. Like, they don't really have anything. Come on, no hate for those shows, man. Not nice. I'll send Nightbot after you. Nightbot loves the taste of blood. No hating. No hating. Ain't nobody got time for that. Dwarf Scroll. I mean, if you would want to be in one of these geodes, I would be happy about it. Just saying. That looked like straight up gold. I love gold! I know I didn't donate that. I don't know about the other thing, though. I think Zextra is dead to everyone at this point. Zextra, nah, in all seriousness, pop music is ruining our culture. I think there are a lot of other things ruining our culture besides any of the... besides TV or music, to be honest. Really? No reward? Come on now. Ah, yes, pyrite is fake gold. Wasn't thinking that. I'm gonna get this clam. I don't think I have my hoe. I don't have the hoe, so I can't dig up the worms. Elliot, are you here? God damn it, Elliot. Elliot, how dare you? Very disappointed in you. I have a text message. Okay, so I haven't been to the quarry for a little bit, so I'm gonna go up there and see if anything is going on up there. Probably not. It takes for freaking ever for stuff to happen in the quarry. Why? Why? I ask you. Oh crap, I was gonna buy the other fishing rod. I think he closes at like really early though. I thought he closed at like 3. That could be a problem. You have to mine all the rocks for more rocks to spawn in the quarry. Oh, that would explain it, wouldn't it? Hey, horse. Don't get stuck. Dang it. I really hope Bully's open till 4, because I want to get the other fishing rod. Willie! Are you there? Okay. Treasure hunter. Iridium. Oh, okay. It was less than I thought. I thought it was 8,000. Alright. So, we did a thing. I'm gonna have to put a bobber on that. So you can put a bobber and bait on it at the same time. Cray. Although I don't have a lot of... I don't think I have a lot of monster... What's it called? bug meat? Monster meat? I don't know what it's called. Alright, the chat is resolved to talking about diarrhea, which is lovely. Oh, that's forage. I don't really think I need any more of those, so I can sell those. Arctic Snail says, God damn, I'm cooking tater tots, and one of them fell off the tray and went into the part of the oven I can't reach, even with the oven turned off. Oh, jeez. That sucks. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see the kind of fishing tackle I have. The barbed hook makes your catch more secure, causing the fishing bar to cling to your catch. Works best on slow, weak fish. The dress spinner. The metal tab and colorful streamers create an enticing spectacle for the fish. Increases the bite rate when fishing. That'd be useful. And then this is actually a bait. Increases the chance of finding treasure. However, fish aren't crazy about the taste. Well. Sucks for them. Tater down! It is a tater down. It's a travesty. Poor little tater. Now the house stinks like burning tots. Triple Strike says if you have 10 sap and 1 bronze, you're good for the best bobber in the game. Oh, really? Which one is it? Oh, the trap bobber. Causes fish to escape slower when you aren't reeling them in. I'm assuming that's the one you mean. Okay. So we'll go try this out. I guess we'll go down here to the lake. Oh, look at the happy chickens. Happy little chickens. They're so cute. I really want a pig, though. I'm excited for that. I just want a pig. Pine tar. Pine tar. Pine tar. Alright. So we're gonna try this new baba. See what happens. I really wish I would level up. It feels like it's been like 500 years since I've leveled up. My combat. Yeah, well. What are you gonna do about that? Maybe I'll level up fishing soon. No, but I think I just leveled up to 8 not that long ago. It's just taking forever. Okay. Bobber. Bait. Alright, so we're gonna try out this new iridium rod. It's always exciting when you have a new rod to try out. Triple Strike says yes, that's the one. It reduces their escape speed to 1/3 of their usual speed. Ah, okay. Good to know. Perfect! Sunfish. Kwai Lama says, I love slightly overcooked cookies. I do not like any sort of burned food at all. Like, even the toast that I make is, like, not even close to being burned. Like, it's very... I don't like that at all. I hate that flavor. If something is even slightly burned, I will either rip that part off the food or I will not eat the food. a geode and more bait. Well, that's interesting. Angry Chieftain says, it's always exciting when you have a new rod to try on. KitaNashGaming. 2016. Haha. My horse is just grazing in the background. Just being a beautiful little horse. Amy Richards 007 says, hey, how's it going? Just trying out my new rod. Perfect. Another bream. Does it have to be raining to get the eel or the walleye? Because I think the eel is at the ocean. The eel is in the ocean, I think. But I don't know if it has to be raining for it or not. Sexter says we keep it classy and kinky here. See, that could go on the shirts that we'll eventually make. Keeping it classy and kinky. And then like people will go to read it and they'll do a double take like, wait. What did your shirt say? You heard me. Angry Chieftain says, I strive to make Twitch a better community by quoting streamers with the totally wrong context. As you should. Ocean, spring, and raining. Thank you, Triple Strike. You're like an encyclopedia of Stardew Valley. Dr. Ian says, I'm currently making aesthetics for my mom's purse business. I'm just fishing. So the eel is ocean, spring, and raining. How about the walleye? Triple Strike. Since you're like my go-to person. Captain Quinlan says, kinky and classy sounds better. Yeah, but classy and kinky makes people, like, double take, you know? Because they're not expecting the kinky part. Never expect the kink. Look at all my starred fish. Is there anything higher than the gold star? I feel like there should be like a rainbow star or something. No, come on. Come on, fish. There we go. Treasure. Zexter says, KitaNashGaming, we keep it kinky and classy, you feel me? Winky face. Dr. Ian says, I always expect the kink. So how many fish am I going to be able to catch until this thing breaks? Wow, that was a really lazy anchovy. It didn't even try. Triple Strike says, walleye can be found in freshwater sources in the fall. Dang it! It always has to be raining. That herring was also really lazy. Captain Quinlan says, kink shame. Triple Strike says, you can see the duration if you hover over your fishing rod. It has HP. Oh, okay. And no one can fix my bobber? Is that what you're saying to me? No. Fish. would be nice if you could repair it instead of having to make a new one. But... Arctic Snail says, now that we're men, we can do anything. Beautiful SpongeBob movie reference. Away, horse. Look at all the fish I caught, man. Dang. Okay, let's see what fish we have. Oh, I do have a bream, okay. And a chub. I think I have an anchovy in here somewhere. And, yep. So, we're good to sell all of these fish. Pine tar in there. Sell the mayonnaise and all of the fish. That is a lot of fish. Holy crap. Oh yeah, I got a geode. I forgot about that. And I'm sure it'll have something exciting in it. Probably not. Trying to see the HP of the bobber. But it's not working. Okay. I wonder how much money I'm gonna get from all those fish. Really? Only 1,000? Seriously? Look how many fish! And a lot of them are gold star. That's cray. I should have got more money for that, man. Triple Strike says it's almost dead. It's the orange bar below the bobber. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Oh, I see now. It, like, the part of the hook was kind of obscuring it. Gotcha. Okay. Well, whatever. It is what it is. I guess I could try to catch the, what, the legendary fish or whatever you want to call it in the sewer. I can do that. That would be exciting. Probably. Gotta make more wine though. Alright, so we'll take care of the chickens. Hello, chickens. Oh, I didn't put them in last night. Are they mad at me? It says they look fine. Am I allowed to leave them outside at night? Or do I have to just, like, close this? Or... You guys must tell me. Oh, man. Regular eggs. It's not what I wanted. Dr. Rin says, it sounds like you and Captain Quinlan have a very crazy family, and I guess everyone does. I'm assuming you're talking to me. And yes, I'm not really sure where that came from. So we haven't really been talking about our family, but yes. Theron says the chickens will automatically go back inside the coop around 5:30. Thank you, darling. But I think you still have to shut the door, though. Triple Strike says they go back to the coop at night and sleep, so they never escape. Ha ha ha, good. They're my captives. I'm gonna make the good bobber that you were talking about. Okay, 10 sap and 1 copper bar. If I have a copper bar. Okay, I do. Because I want to try to catch the special fish. But we gotta go get the geode cracked open first. There we go. Okay, so we're good. We got the trap bobber, we got everything. Oh wait, I gotta put the eggs in the mayonnaise thing. Wait. Oh. Some of the garlic is done? Why is some of it done? I don't know. Ooh! Starred parsnip. I am excited! Yeah, is there a reason that only some of these are done? That seems strange. Theron says, I would close it every night just in case it rains since you don't really check the weather. Oh yeah, I don't. I'm sorry. Chickens are the best. Yes, they are. Triple Strike says, I always leave the door to the coop open 24/7. They never try to escape, so I stopped caring. Dr. Rain says, the mutant carp lives in the sewers, and the bobber you have does help. Awesome. We are going for the mutant carp. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm so close. I just need one more parsnip for the community center. Very excited about it. Okay, well, I guess I will put some garlic in there. Sell that. And sell these, because I guess I forgot to give that to Clint. Of course I did. Put the watering can away. Could probably buy some more garlic and parsnip seeds. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. There we go. All right. Dr. Rain says, but once you catch a legendary fish, it doesn't come back. What do I do with it? Do I keep it? Do I sell it? What am I supposed to do with it then? Zextra says, I really hope she finds pizza in the sewer. That would be quite funny. I wish I found pizza in real life. I'm hungry. I had lunch like hours ago. I didn't actually have dinner. Triple Strike says, I found pizza in the trash can once. It was amazing. It reminded me of Mean Girls when that girl's like, one time she punched me in the face. It was awesome. Triple Strike says, I'm keeping it as a trophy. Yeah, I guess that would work. Sewer, here we go. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess I should let this bobber wear off first. Alright, so I'm gonna use this up. It should break pretty soon. And then I can put the new one on. I don't know if you can like take it off once you've already put one on or not. Hey, fish. Fish. Dexter says, I'm thirsty. Winky face? For what? Pizza? Mac and cheese drink? Triple Strike says, oh, it's Friday. And that means that the iridium sprinkler is on sale in the sewers. It's on sale? Is it affordable? I was just there. Why do you do this to me? My fishing tackle has worn out. Okay, good. That's all I needed to know. Okay, here we go. I probably can't afford it, though. You said it was on sale. Still 10,000. I'm a poor person. I can't afford that shiz. Craig Knuckles says, the Shadow Dude always sells one iridium sprinkler on every Friday. Huh. Dr. Rain says, if you befriend the dwarf and the shadow guy in the sewers, there's a cutscene of them fighting and the wizard using his magic to solve it. That almost sounds trolly, but I don't think you're that type of person. It just sounds ridiculous. But it's also funny. Wow, you can catch carp in here? I would not be eating that. Like, I'm gonna feel guilty for putting that in the... I would feel guilty for shipping that off and somebody eating that. I like got this out of the sewer, man. I don't want this fish. Come on, mutant fish. I don't have to stand in a certain spot, do I? Wow. So many carps. You will know when you catch a legendary fish. It has a different icon during the fishing part. Okay. But it doesn't matter, like, where you're standing or anything like that. You just kind of... Shadow Man, do you want to buy some fish that I caught in the sewer? Come on, legendary fish, let's go. You and me, we're gonna have a throwdown. This just looks disgusting. Oh, brat. Give the sewer carp to Lewis for his next date with Marnie. Should I give it to him or should I put it in his pants? That he's gonna inevitably leave there. Oh! Oh! Oh shit. Shit. Here it is. This is the thing. It's the fish. He's on crack. He's on crack. What's happening? Come on, fish. Yes! Oh my god, that thing's horrifying. Zextro, this will be about as hard as catching shinies. I have no luck catching shinies ever, so that was much easier than catching a shiny. But thanks to Triple Strike for the bobber advice. Pikachu says, LMAO, that's a 3-foot long carp. Yeah, it's pretty cray. And now he's going to be mounted on my wall. For posterity. Chickens! You guys are so cute. You need a duck friend, though. Alright. Alright, weird, creepy mutant fish. You're staying in there forever. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy your new home. In my trunk. Would the 3-foot carp fit in Lewis's pants, though? Probably not. Captain Quinlan says, when you're done, we could try to raid Brutal Moose. I don't know if it would be noticeable because there aren't that many people, but it'd be cool. Is it, like, I don't know about, does Twitch have etiquette with that? Like, can you just raid people that you're, like, I mean, I watch his stuff and I love his videos, but, like, I don't know if it would be considered rude to raid him when I've never, I mean, besides, like, talking to him on Tumblr or occasionally Twitter, it's not like he knows me by name, so I feel like, I don't know. Plus, there's like 17 people here. Like, that's not that many for a raid. I don't know. I don't know if that would be, like, rude or weird to do when you're not, like, close friends with the person. Oh man, it's too late for my geode. You still want a cave carrot? I'm never gonna remember to give that to him. What is going on? The game looks weird. Like, it looks laggy all of a sudden. Okay. Alright, I think it's okay now. What the heck was that? That was weird. That was really, really strange. Your mutant carp sells for 1,500 gold, so sell it. No, I can't! It's a trophy, and I'm a hoarder. Can't do that. Sextra says, nah, people raid random people all the time. Yeah, but he's like a big YouTuber that I admire. I don't know. Guys are making me all shy. Plus, it can't be a panty raid because we don't have the emote yet. Odin Skag says my friend got raided by a guy with 2,000 viewers once, so I don't know. Oh my god. I don't know what I would do if that happened. I'd be like, what? What is happening? Did you mean to raid me, or did you mean to raid someone else? I'm so happy about that fish, though. Dr. Rain says, but you're poor. I am poor, but you know what? Poor and proud. I have a ton of blueberries, so if I like really need money, I might just sell a bunch of them. So I probably will do that because in summer I'll be able to plant a bunch more. So Arctic Snail says, wait till Senpai notices you, Kita. Senpais don't notice me on Twitter. I go unnoticed. Unnoticed and unloved on Twitter. Troll Strike says, if you're interested in another legendary fish, you can visit that lake you're fishing at during rain for another trophy. Ah. Does it have to be during a specific season? And I am. I want to catch all the legendary fish because they're like legendary Pokemon. So I must have them, even if I will never use them. Whoosh. My horse is just chilling. Chilling by the tree. Better than falling off the dock like he was earlier. Poor horse. Or she, I guess. Her name's Epona, so I guess she's a girl. She doesn't have a beautiful flowing white mane, though. Man, I have not had anything good in the treasure chests for a long time. The one time I had like a diamond and all this other cool stuff. Dr. Rain says, check Fabio's hearts because you haven't talked to him in a while, which means his hearts may have fallen down. Well, I did give him jelly a couple days ago. But yeah, I'll do that. Zexter says, oh shit, they go down. Yes. If you don't talk to people, you lose points with them every day you don't talk to them. So. But I think if you get them up, if you get the hearts like the whole way, don't they stay there? Or am I not right about that? No, my fishing tackle. No. Whatever. We'll check hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're good. But you're right. I should definitely talk to him tomorrow. That's really annoying, though. Like, I don't like that. Because it would be really hard to maintain, like, serious friendships with a bunch of people in town when, like, there's no way I could find everyone and then talk to them in a day. Dr. Dorian says, my husband, goth boy's hearts go down when I don't talk to him. Dang it. Dang it, goth boy. Why you gotta do that? Sexter says, damn, too much commitment. Single for life, yo. Yeah, I don't like that the hearts can go down. I feel like I've done that work. Alright, what up? Kid, I'm really craving a fresh apricot. I haven't been able to find one at the store, so I'm asking you. I'll pay you well for it. I'll accept it, but like, I don't have freaking apricots. Like, what do you think I am? Like, come on now. I don't have those fancy schmancy apricots. You crazy? Alright. Definitely need to get more parsnips then. And garlic. Yeah, see, these guys haven't encountered any crows yet. Like, are they actually working? Or are there just not a lot of crows? Bark, bark, bark. My chickens are adorable. My chickens are cuter than your chickens. Wow. Yes, we finally have enough parsnips for the community center. You guys need to be happier, like I'm just saying. I do a lot for you guys and you don't even appreciate it. Sassy chickens. I mean, just because I'm making your children into mayonnaise every day. No! No, I left the fence open! How do I get them back in? No! Get... You... Chicken? I'm never gonna get them back in. Oh my god. What do I do? Do I just keep pushing them? Because sometimes I go through them. My chickens have escaped. I don't know what to do about this. Get in there. I'm going to freaking turn you into a McChicken sandwich. Get in there. No. I'm gonna murder these chickens. Just ignore them. They'll go back on their own. They will. Probably at night. Triple Strike says the good thing about a wife or husband is that they can work at the farm, like water all the crops, feed all the animals. That is really good. Dr. Dorian says, and if you marry Sebastian, he says that he needs to stay independent, but he still loves me, and that's just who he is. My heart is broken. What? Smiley says, and then there's me making Shane a stay-at-home farm watcher. What does he do? Watch the farm out the window while I bring in the bread. It doesn't say that Shane is single in my game. I didn't know that he ever, like, that they finished that. See? It doesn't say that he's single. I didn't know that the developer finished that. Okay. So we're gonna take the parsnips to the thing. Community center. And... oh man, I meant to put those in the mayonnaise maker, but then I freaked out because of the chickens. Stupid chickens. And Kent wants a cave carrot. Well, you know, we can't always get what we want, can we? Smiley says the next update. Ah. Sexter says, your chickens are strong and independent. Yes, they are. They're sassy chickens. Little sass masters. Alright, we need to get more parsnip and garlic seeds from Pierre. Pierre. We need to get this geode opened. I think we'll do that first. I don't know when Emily's getting her apricot because I don't... Oh, a soggy newspaper. How lovely. Sexter says, I don't know who I'd marry in this game. All the girls are weird. Smiley says, I like Abigail the most because of her late night flute playing. Captain Quinlan says, completely off topic, I got Morgan a cute stuffed penguin. What should I name it? I don't know. Happy Feet? What is that? Wow. And then Cole. Fluffle Snoot. There you go. There's a name. Name it Gregory, the penguin. You could name it Philip. Did I already donate one of these? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Get out of here, Lewis. I know you're going to Marnie's house. You're making it look like you're not, but I know your game, old man. Hey, Emo. What up? Whoop. Mr. Butler? Alfred. You can name him Alfred. Alright. Garlic. And parsnips. Ah! I don't want to carry them on my head, jeez. Okay, so we can put these in the community center. Of course, I can't finish that bundle until fall. Because I don't have enough. I didn't have enough of any of these. So, oh wait, I only need 3 though. So I could actually finish this in summer. Okay, that's good. That's good, because I'm sick of waiting. Sick of waiting. It's taking too long. Whoop, pick that up. We have a lot to plant. Oh, fertilizer. Oh yeah, I forgot I got these ancient seeds. I need to plant those. Actually, forgot about those. I'll plant them down here. Okay. So many parsnips. Everywhere. Just so many parsnips. Okay. And then we have a bunch of garlic as well. I don't feel like making another sprinkler, so I think I'm just gonna wait and use the rest of them later. Okay, well that's all planted, so that's good. Alright. I don't think that... I really hope the chickens go back in there because... I don't know what's gonna happen to them. The ancient seeds take a long time to grow, really? That sucks. Doctorian says spring music reminds me of the Goron music in Zelda Ocarina of Time. Smiley says, when I think of Goron music, I just think of Link saying I-E and A when he gets burnt walking on molten lava. Well, I can see why you would feel like that. I feel like... I don't know, let's do something different for a change of pace. Let's go to the mine. And... I guess I'll just use the mine cart. Let's go to the mine and see if we can get that scroll. Probably won't, because it's not... It's kind of random. But... I guess we'll go to level 80. Ah! Wow. That was easy to find the ladder. Whatever. I will take the gold. Also this mushroom. Ah, one of these things. I think there's an not an achievement, but one of those, quest things for killing a bunch of those in the Adventurers Guild, I think. Arctic Snail says, I'm back. Hello! Triple Strike says, don't worry, Zex, the local hobo knows the mines like the back of his hand. I guess you're implying that the hobo is going to pull him out of the mine and save him when he almost dies. Oh, God. These freaking red slimes, man. I don't appreciate being poisoned. I just want the scroll. Smiley says, I wish we could pick up our pets and bring them to the mines, then accidentally forget them. Meaning the dog? Because I would do that, probably. I don't even water the dog. Like, I pretty much just ignore the dog. I mean, at least it doesn't require any maintenance, unlike the pets in Story of Seasons. You gotta feed them and train them. So much gold. Arctic Snail, aw, why you be mean to the doggy? I learned that it takes a year of petting the dog or cat for it to finally love you. I'm mean to it because it barks all the time and it's annoying. That's why I'm mean to it. These shadow guys are so weird. Can one of you drop a scroll, please? That would be fab. Ah! Get out of here, creeper. Is it any of the enemies that drops the scroll, or is it just, like, a specific one? Smiley says, oh, so that's where you get Void Essence for the community center. Yes. These creepy dudes. And the weird ghosts give you the... Gosh, I can't even think of what it's called. It's the bright thing. Ah. Oh wow, I got diamond. Hmm. Oh boy, a bat. Well, don't fly up there. Come down and face me. Stupid bat. Get out of here. Freak. Triple Strike says, well, in the wiki it says the green slimes in the secret woods have a chance of dropping Dwarf Scroll 1. Yeah, but they don't really... Not a lot of them spawn, though. There's only a couple in there. 1v1 bat? Yeah, I would. Theron says, I don't think any of the enemies dropped the scroll. I found it by actual mining, and I think from hoeing the sandy parts in the mine. Really? Ah. Man, my health is low. I guess I will eat this. That will, like, give me no health anyway. Well, then. Hashtag KitaNashMiner. Yeah, seriously. Also, useless fact. When a male slime and a female slime meet together in secret woods, a baby slime might spawn. That's interesting. The facts of life. Slime facts. Get out of here, slimes. I don't have time for you. Oh my gosh, it's late. We gotta go. We gotta go. Yeah, we're fine. We made it back. Wow, I got a lot of gold. 42, pieces of gold. That's a lot. I think I have the mushrooms and forage. I think I do. Probably. Yes. Yeah, I'll just sell the crab. What's with the delay on chat to screen? Twitch has a delay. There's nothing you can do about it. It just is. Alright. Well, that was a good haul. Made some monies. Definitely need more. Once the cauliflower is ready, we'll make some more. But alright, well, it's 10 o'clock. I've been going for 3 hours and my back's starting to hurt. So I think I'm gonna peace for this evening. But thank you guys all for coming to the stream. Really appreciate it. And it'll be on YouTube next Monday. That's when I'm gonna start uploading my streams, so look for that. And yeah, definitely come back next Wednesday so that we can stream some more Stardew Valley. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. But yeah, I need to like chill and I'm kind of hungry. So yes, but thank you guys and I will see you in the next stream.